Hello everyone, I hope y'all are having a great day. It is August 14th, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about kind of the normal stuff, tropics and severe weather. Uh, so yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get started with the video. So, let's start out by talking about the tropics here. So this is the National Hurricane Center. We have kind of a lot to watch currently in the Atlantic, okay? So we have the remnants of Fred. Uh, Go ahead and take a look at this. So we can see this is the current cone for Fred. By tomorrow afternoon, the National Hurricane Center does expect Fred to reach drop or to have. I can't speak. Sorry. Okay, so by tomorrow afternoon, the National Hurricane Center does expect the remnants of Fred to form back into a tropical storm. Then we can see the National Hurricane Center has been making landfall, kind of right on the border of Mississippi and Alabama. We'll have to see about that. It has shifted pretty far to the west compared to where it was last video, which I'm pretty sure was Tuesday or Wednesday night. I shifted pretty far to the west. We can see U.S. rainfall potential. We're going to be looking at quite a bit of rain, mainly to the east of the center. We can see maybe even some areas getting close to around 6, maybe even 10 inches in areas of the Florida Panhandles. That's pretty significant rainfall. We can even see 2, 4, maybe even up to around 4 to 5 inches in some localized amounts up to 5 inches in some areas of Georgia and Alabama. So that's the remnants of Fred. I wouldn't be too worried about Fred. Fred is definitely something to watch, but there's a bigger problem behind it, and that is Grace. Tropical Storm Grace currently has 40-mile-per-hour winds. And this is the cone. This kind of worries me because you can see this is National Hurricane Center has it going into the Gulf. This is Thursday afternoon. We can see it's going right into the middle of the Gulf, and that is not good. And we'll look at why that's not good in just a second. We can see just really National Hurricane Center doesn't expect it to weaken too much, continuing as a tropical storm all the way until it gets into the Gulf of Mexico. We already have tropical storm warnings out for areas of Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and some watches out for the rest of the Dominican Republic. So yeah, and let's take a look at why this is definitely something to watch. So we can go to Analysis Tools, Ocean Analysis, and let's zoom in on the Gulf here. Actually, let me go out here, and let's do the North Atlantic. Take a look at this. So where it is right now, we can see we go back here. It's right to the south of, not right to the south. I can't talk. Sorry. It is located about right here. Pretty good water. That's warm water. 28, 29 degrees Celsius. That's good. That's very good. But look at the Gulf. The Gulf is burning 30, 31 degrees Celsius. I mean, definitely. That's definitely very warm. That's just gonna be feel for this if it goes in, or once it goes into the Gulf, and that kind of worries me. Cause maybe I hope not, but I do think we have a good chance if this goes into the Gulf, we could see some intensification. But there is other factors that are going to play into this, of course. So this is the the latest GFS's solution, the 18Z run from today. This is Fred making landfall about Monday evening. That's a little bit further to the east than the National Hurricane Center does. This is just one model. We can see we have some rain coming into Georgia, Alabama, and kind of gets absorbed. And then that's how was Grace down there. So let's zoom down into the, let's find a good sector here. We could do the Western Atlantic. So Thursday, Grace is kind of right here. The GFS doesn't seem to have a, or just show it doing much at all. You can see Friday and kind of strengthens Saturday and makes landfall in Mexico as a tropical storm. That doesn't show it doing too much. That's just the GFS though. So now let's take a look at another model. Let's take a look at the Canadian, and we can already see the Canadian has a much different solution. As it slamming the keys, I think that's kind of aggressive, and then hitting Mississippi pretty hard. So good Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane. That's not good. Hopefully the Canadian solution does not happen. I hope that does not happen. And then we have the Euro. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Euro on Pivotal here. So I gotta figure out how to get rid of this. It's supposed to be an ad, but it doesn't. It doesn't load in, so it's just like that. Sorry about that, by the way. I'll try and get rid of that by the next video. I don't really know why that's there. It's not even. I don't have a way to X out of it either. Yeah, this is the Euro. We can see Tuesday morning we even has some wintry precipitation and higher elevations, pretty widespread too, indicated on the Euro there. We can see Grace. The Euro does not have the Grace doing much, so we're gonna have to see. The Grace is uncertain as of right now, but if we can get it to go into the Gulf and kind of into the center of the Gulf, I do think there's a good opportunity for it to strengthen. It depends about shear as well. If shear is low, let's go over to the GFS so we can kind of see what kind of shear it indicates. I don't know if there's a good way to do this on tropical tidbits here. I don't think we can really look at that, but let's see what we kind of have. So Thursday, the National Hurricane Center has it here. It looks like it's kind of quiet, but we really can't look at shear on tropical tidbits, so we're not going to look at that in today's video. I got to find out a way to do that. If we don't have a lot of shear, we could easily see this strengthen into something more once it goes into the Gulf. The Gulf is very warm right now, and it's going to stay that way for a bit. So I'll have to see about Grace and talk about it in the next video, which will either be Monday or Tuesday. It depends. It's going to be kind of busy with school stuff. Definitely Wednesday. I will have a video out by Wednesday, for sure. Because Wednesday is kind of, I don't have cross country on Wednesday, so it's easier to do it. But yeah. So now that is the tropics. Tropics are getting pretty active. Let's talk about severe weather now. This is the day 2 convective outlook. This is for Sunday. Marginal risk in Nebraska, marginal risk in Florida. That's kind of associated with Fred. Tornado threat 2 Tor, 5 wind in Nebraska, and a 5 hail in Nebraska as well. On day 3, we have a marginal risk, once again in areas of western Nebraska. And we have another marginal down in areas of the Florida Panhandle, southern Alabama, southwest Georgia as well. Then no day 4 through 8, Alex. That's good. Now we can take a look at our general pattern. So let's go ahead and go out to Monday here. Monday afternoon on the latest GFS looks pretty calm. Definitely maybe a bit unsettled across the northern plains. You have a pretty deep low up in Canada. And we have another one injecting into the plains. Wednesday evening, though, we have a good-looking low in Colorado. A lot of rain, maybe a bit of a severe weather threat. We'll have to see. I think later this week we're going to want to watch this area for maybe some increased severe weather potential. I'm kind of watching maybe Kansas City Thursday and Friday. We're going to have to see about that. Maybe severe weather event. It's going to be a bit more active. And as we go in the next weekend, nothing too significant with the going on across the U.S. Kind of calm across the northern plains until we go into Monday. See more storm systems come out into the plains, and then we can see mid. This is August 25th, August 26th. This is the week after next week. This is about a week and a half away. Consistency with the past couple of GFS runs with this high kind of being in the Great Lakes and a quiet pattern across the Great Lakes is actually pretty good for a week and a half out. So maybe as we go into around August 25th, could see a quiet period across the Great Lakes. Take a look at temps, maybe even cool as well. We can see. This is 7 p.m. and we can see areas are 60s already. Even in the afternoon, 70s and 60s, but the south is still really hot. So this is southwest and the Northeast is still pretty hot as well. But it does look like the Great Lakes could have a good chance at a few cool shots over the next couple of weeks. It's pretty much it though. Maybe the Northern Plains as well. But that's about it. It's not really gonna reach the south, or it will reach the northeast. Uh, a few of these will, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have any extreme weather over the next couple of weeks. Uh, when it comes to like temperature wise, which that is good. But yeah, that'll wrap up this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll be back probably tomorrow. If not, I'll be back on Monday or Tuesday. But yes, goodbye.